Hello everyone, welcome back, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren and I make videos a couple of times a week about books and fandom things. As I'm sure you can tell, I have a lot of books. Most of my disposable income money that doesn't need to go on things that I have to pay for, like my car and different bills and blah blah blah, goes on books and pop Funkos and like merchandise, like fandom stuff. It always has, like ever since I was a teenager. Like my pocket money, I would like save it and spend it on like merch, t-shirts and different types of merch. I've always been a collector of sorts. But this past year or so I've gotten a lot better at getting rid of books that I'm not gonna read or didn't like, and I've also got a lot better at DNFing books. But one thing that I really want to get a lot better with is reading the books I own before buying new ones. I'm so bad at that. I'm not going to go on a book buying ban entirely because I know myself, I know I won't stick to it, and I know that I will just then feel disappointed in myself when I inevitably buy a book. Also, there are books coming out that I am excited for, books that I do want to have, like releases that I've been looking forward to for ages, like Cassandra Clare books and finales of series that I've been really looking forward to. So I'm not going to pretend that I'm never going to buy another book until every book on my shelf is read, because that's just not going to happen and I don't want to say that that's going to happen. But what I am going to do is a challenge where I read a shelf a month, and not every single book on that shelf, because I don't think I have a whole shelf in which every book is unread. I hope I don't anyway. I don't think I do. I'm going to go through all my unread books in a minute, and each month I'm going to pick a shelf, and then on that shelf that month I'm going to endeavour to read all the unread books on that shelf. If it does take over and there's loads of them, it might span into the next month. Up to you guys. Either I just do the monthly wrap up with bits of reading vlog in there, or instead of doing a wrap up where I sit and talk, I do one big like monthly reading vlog wrap up for that shelf. I'd love for you guys to tell me which you would prefer. I want to start doing reading vlogs as well anyway. I've got a couple of ideas for reading vlogs coming up soon, so that will be something which I do as well. That'll be good. I'm also having surgery next month, so I'm going to have a lot of time where I literally cannot speak. Like genuinely will not be able to open my mouth. So during that time I will have a lot of reading time. I also have my Kindle, and I'm not going to pretend I won't end up buying things on there and using my Audible credits, but I think giving myself that goal, like not prohibiting myself from buying books, not unnecessarily buying books, because I don't want to go in and just go mad on books I don't want to read, but buying books that I am genuinely looking forward to or interested in. I'm not going to stop myself, but having that goal of getting through the books on my shelf, I do want to get through. And I mean, I've worked out that there's about 13 shelves that I'm going to go through out of all the ones I've got, because some of them I have read every book on them. Like there's 4 Harry Potter shelves and those are complete, you know. I've read all of the books on those shelves multiple times, so those ones aren't going to count. So there's about 14 shelves, 13, 14 shelves I think I counted, that I am going to do this challenge with. So I mean, it's going to take a year, so buckle in for this journey, but I'm really looking forward to it and actually getting round to it, because there's some books on my shelf I've had for so long and I just want to finally get to them and read them and just finally do it, because I haven't done it and I need to do it. And I mean, we'll see how many unread books there are in a second. I'm gonna do a little quick, I'm not going to talk about each book because that would just take absolutely forever. I'm just going to fill my shelves and then just say like unread, 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 and we'll do a counter on the screen of how many unread books there are. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's going to be my challenge. A shelf a month is what I'm going to call it, and I think it's going to be really cool, and I'm really looking forward to doing it and delving into books on these shelves. Like, there's genuinely books on these shelves that I've not picked up since I bought them, and I need to do that, so that's what we're going to do. Completely shaming myself, completely put myself out there. Here is all my unread books. I am ashamed. I do need to get to them. Now is the chance. I need to finally read them. And then if I don't like them, get rid of them. Like, I need to just do it and like work and do what I need to do and sort myself out. So without further ado, here is every single unread book on my bookshelf. Okay, so like I said, these are not counting because I have read all of those. So let's go over here. going to get all these comics out because that would just be insane, but there are comics here that I still need to read, so like Definitive Thor and Definitive Spider-Man, but I have read all of these, and then I need to read The Winter Soldier, and then some of these I also need to read as well, but I have read a lot. But this is really hard because I only have this because this is signed by Sarah J Maas and personalised, but I don't have the rest of the series because I could never get past Air of Fire, so this is a tricky one, so we'll see what happens with this one.
It's a lot of books. No, like, it's not a problem to buy books and then like not read them straight away. Like, it's definitely not. But obviously I have a lot, and I do want to get better. You know, there could be books on these shelves that I really don't like and that I don't want to keep, that's taking up space for a book that I absolutely love. So I just think it's really going to help me with sort of sorting out the books I really want to keep in my life and the books that I love, and finally getting around to books which I've had for so long, and just finally finally doing it, you know, like finally just getting down to it, you know. I think it's time. I need to do it. So yes, there's a lot of books, a lot of reading, but I want to do it and I want to commit to it and actually like have this target in my brain, and it will give me more of an idea of what I want to read and when I want to read it as well. So yeah, that is the goal. Like I said, if you guys are new here, then I make videos a couple of times a week about books and fandom things. If you want to stick around and join us, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell. And as usual, all links to my other social medias and also my podcast are in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching. I hope we're doing really, 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 really well, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.